Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why have you come here tonight? Strange.
Where's my dough?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Vibes and Stuff Live in the Morning. It's your host, Chuck Allen, with your host, Uncle Freezy, coming to you live on a Thursday, July 21st. Yes,
Happy
sir.
birthdays. Yeah, man. Chuck, how you doing, man?
I am great, Unc. How you doing this morning?
Good, man. Good. Get ready to get to this relationship corner. I got one. I can't hold it.
Lord have mercy. This early?
Lord have mercy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You said you're doing good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. How'd you sleep last night?
Slept really good on the show last night. One thing Chuck is gonna have to stop doing. Chuck is gonna have to stop drinking. Because I was sipping vodka, and then Rev came on, and I was like, let me get off screen and sip my vodka.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, I woke up. It was like 4:30. I'm the only one left in the StreamYard chat.
Yeah.
Stream ended an hour ago. I was like, what?
You was leaning with it and rocking with it. Lean with it. Rock.
Right. Because
Lean with
last
it.
night I can't even front. Like, I was enjoying the conversation, like the flow of the conversation and where it was going. Because sometimes, I feel like in the panel, when the conversation is going good and someone hasn't talked in a while, they just interject and they just throw the whole conversation off because they wanted to get their point about something that was discussed or wasn't discussed. And it's like,
like, what's this?
So I try not to be like that, especially when LJ, or it's LJ, right?
Yeah, LJ was there last night.
Yeah, LJ and Rev, Jeremy, I can't remember his last name.
Maynard, yeah, Maynard, yeah.
They were just ping ponging off each other, and then you were chiming in. I was like, man, let me sit back and listen, because sometimes what we as human beings tend to do, not listening, or only listen to respond. Like, you're not soaking up any information. Like, you're not the question that you asked was either answered, or if you sit back and be quiet, it will get answered. Let the people finish saying what they're saying.
Right.
But that's whatever.
I feel you. I feel you. And so sometimes what we also do is hear only parts that we want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like RJ Barrett is inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? Because he was inconsistent due to injury. And then people are like, yeah, he is inconsistent. What? He inconsistent. That's all you heard?
Yeah. Because a lot of people have these narratives, whatever the subject is. But last night it was the Knicks. People have, these already preconceived notions and thoughts in their head, and whatever that word was or statement was just confirms the stuff that they already had in their head.
Yeah.
Like, just like what you said, you could say, you know, RJ Barrett was inconsistent due to injuries, but someone who already thinks RJ isn't a good player, right? Because he's inefficient. That's exactly right. Preach. He's inefficient.
Yeah.
That's why he's inconsistent.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
Right.
And then, you know, when you you know, now that RJ's healthy, he's being more consistent. Oh, but you said last time he was inconsistent. Oh, now you switching up. New information is that he's no longer hurt.
Yeah.
And now that he's not hurt, he's more efficient and effective. No. I don't know, man.
Right.
That type of that I don't want to, I'll check out. Like, I don't want to talk to you no more because it makes no sense.
Yeah, mentally I'm like, Yeah, man.
So how are you doing, man? Yesterday, man, you was on 4 times. I was like, what in the world is Nick halftime? What is this?
Yeah. Yeah, nah, man. The thing with some of these dudes is they wanna come on and do like they want to speak on these panels, but then people cut them off. People don't have like they don't understand the etiquette.
Exactly.
Right? They don't understand the etiquette, so they do stuff like cut off a speaker. You know what I'm saying? Like they legit don't understand the etiquette to this, right? Mm-hmm. So when you speak, they constantly cut you off. And I'm like, you know what? I'll give big fella a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is in the comments, everybody was saying his name. And so in the game, if you got buzz, if you just generate buzz by showing up, you got to take advantage of that person. Like how ESPN do Stephen A. Smith.
Right.
Like he generates buzz by showing up, right? And I'm sure a lot of people at ESPN don't really vibe with what Stephen A. saying all the time.
Of course.
Right. But at the same time, you know, he generates buzz. Right. So it's like, I don't agree with him, but let me give him some time to shine.
To say something. See what he's going to say.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because viewers tune in to argue with him or to applaud for him. But either way, they showing up.
Right. Right. But yeah, man, definitely the part of the show that I was a part of and listened to, it was great. After that,
yeah, man.
Dang it, Chuck. What is wrong?
Hey, man. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. What kind of vodka was it, though?
Sky vodka.
Okay. What'd you mix it with? Would you just on the rocks?
Straight.
Okay. All right. All right.
Straight. I said, but only because I was like, if I mix it with orange juice, I'm only going to be able to drink a little bit because, you know, orange juice is, you know, kick that blood sugar up. So
yeah, like, vodka too, though. But you're saying if I'm gonna do it, at least do it halfway decent, right?
Halfway decent. Yeah. So I should have put some water in it, but after the third little shot, it was just going down smooth for me. So
Were
I
you
was like,
smoking a cigar with it?
no cigar.
What?
I had my little vape.
Oh, you vape? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Vaping looks like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Vaping looks like the most dangerous, futuristic thing that I've seen.
To be honest, some of the things that I've read about vaping, vaping, they're still out on it. See, what happens is people get the nicotine vape stuff. I don't really rock with that, because I've heard of people getting lesions and stuff on their lungs with it, and I'm like, nah, I'm cool on that.
Yeah.
And then I'm not a cigar aficionado. Like, I don't know what cigars to smoke.
It depends on what kind of mood you be in, but I understand where you're coming from, because you won't know it until you experience it. You got to get some experience with it first. Before,
right?
Like with me, I don't like smoking paper. You feel me? Like, I don't like smoking paper.
Okay.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a paper smoker. Everything has to be a quality leaf, quality wrapper. Right?
Yes,
like for instance, some of the best quality rappers around the world come from up there where y'all at. Well, it ain't by you, but it seems like it's by you. Like, you not by upstate New York, even though you in New York. That's probably what, 4 hours from you.
Depending.
Up by Connecticut.
About 2.
No, not the tri-state area, Connecticut. I'm talking about up by Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut.
Oh yeah, that's
up
like,
by Mass. Yeah. Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to go through Mass to get to Vermont in them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so up by Connecticut, Mass area, it's like this region. It's a region that they just got good soil. It's like the Napa Valley area in California.
Okay, yeah, like Martha's Vineyard and things like that.
Yeah. It's like a certain area where they just got good dirt. Right? It like in the Carolinas, got good dirt for cigarettes. Like, you want your cigarettes to be from the Carolinas.
Right.
You don't want them from nowhere else.
Man, they grow. Honestly, they probably grow the best tobacco in the Carolinas. That's North and South Carolina,
right?
For sure.
Right.
For sure. Yeah, that's where all the big cigarette brands are from.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Benson and Hedges.
Wow.
Wowzers. Doink. Yeah, man.
Hey, we got any Benson and Henson smokers in there? Maybe some Salem's.
And Sav asked me, have I tried Oscar Leaf? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. If I have, if I did, let me see. Oscar Leaf. Let me see, Sav. No. No, I have not. But what I think I'm Oh, and they in Pennsylvania? I can't say that I have, but I'll try them though. You know me. I'll try them, man. Shoot.
Okay.
But I don't be wanting to get. The last thing I be wanting is a headache, bro. I be wanting something mild on an everyday joint, right? And then something, a buzzer. Yo, there's some cigars out there, Chuck, that if I put you on them right now, it'll give you that buzz. Like, you're like, damn, that one got me high. Got me high as giraffe nuts right now. Man. But it don't last though. That's the thing. It don't last forever. It's not like Keith Sweat. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that 30 minutes and then it'd be back to regular programming.
Yes, sir.
Subliminal 209 is in the building. Make sure y'all check out Nick's after party tonight.
Yes, sir.
At 11 p.m. on Lawrence Tears. Yeah, man. Yeah. Subliminal 209 and the Cully Goat.
The Cully Goat. Yo, definitely check our guys out, man. Dope show. Comes on tonight, 11.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you're out there, man. Support our guys, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, Chuck, let me play this joint real quick. I'm gonna play a joint real quick, man, as we do a quick reset and prepare to move to the next segment, okay?
Okay.
This is a joint called Untouchable by Chuck Allen. Yo, yes, I had no idea there was so many guns in there, bro. When I was looking at the first, I was like, yo, yeah, man, you know, little movie thing, you know what I'm saying? Little movie thing. I'm thinking about, yo, I'm about to go get in the whip and go across town, you know what I'm saying, and get them guys that shot Jimmy. They got Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? They shot Jimmy. I'm about to go over there for some retribution. and kick in a door and rob they big drug dealer, Big Pat, and take that bread and come back across town and have a celebration, man. Yo, the beat on that is fire, bro. The beat is fire, though. The beat is fire.
Thank you,
Great job, bro. Great job, man.
Thanks. Shout out to the chat, man. Thanks everybody in the chat for all the love, man.
Yeah, man.
Savage.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I was just going to answer a quick question by Savage NY. He asked me, what strains am I enjoying at the moment? Right now, I'm enjoying a bunch of Gorilla Glue crosses. So I'm more of a sativa type dude. Like I like a lot of hazes. If I can get my hands on some Thai, like Thai is nowadays, Thai is hard to get your hands on, but Thai is it's old school like a bug. Cause I don't like that knockout joint. Like when it puts you to sleep. I don't like that. I want to be able to function.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Ooh. Damn, it's hot in here.
Yo, shut up.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna ask you a question, right? I'm gonna play a joint. I'm gonna play another joint, and then I'm gonna ask you. Well, I'm gonna ask you a question, and then I'm gonna play a joint, right?
All right.
Just want to get your opinion on it. What is your favorite weed? Just think about that, and then we'll be right back, y'all, right after this.
Yeah. Shorty, let me holler at you. Girl, it's the way you walk, command attention. It's all about your vibe, your true intention. I call you the goddess. You're misunderstood, cause you're from the hood. From first eye contact, I knew I had to have that. Had a feeling you were something special. Didn't know if I could match that. You draw a crowd just to say hi. You make it happen, you stay fly. You big and everyone know. If I was a stock, you would raise mine. Even with a t-shirt and sweats on. Girl, you work it for me. Don't matter what they say about you. Baby, you're perfect. Girl, it's the way you walk, command attention. It's all about your vibe, your true intention. I call you the goddess. You're misunderstood, cause you're from the hood. That Dominican girl, East African queen, call you my cinnamon girl. Sweet like grandma Copper, you were a #1 prospect. Even if you're raised in the projects, and you got the whole game on lock. Cops and robbers, they'll build an altar, you're so bomb. You shoot them down so calm. You don't be playing no games, but sexy in jerseys you throw on. I'm your soldier, I will march in line. You know it's your world. Let me hit you with that more in line. You go, girl, it's the way you walk, command attention. It's all about your vibe, your true intention. I call you the goddess. You're misunderstood, 'cause you're from the hood.
They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, I would love to be the one that holds you, console you in times of grief, and listen when you're trying to speak. Your smile, it brightens up the darkest moods, and looking in your eyes is like gazing at the stars and moon. Just thinking about you, damn, I can hardly move. The depths of my feelings are hard to convey, like trying to catch fish at the edge of a bay, like I'm caught in an infinite wave, 'cause even when you do the simplest things,
Fire.
Fire.
Hey man, y'all give it up for DSJ in the chat, man. Man, put some fire emojis in the chat for DSJ. That is my joint. I love that joint. Super smooth. Says the things that I want to say. Got catchphrases in it. Hit you with that line. Ooh, go girl. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, man. We got, you know what we should do is do a remix with DSJ. DSJ, when you gonna do a remix, man? Let me and Cully and some others, man, do a Hood Goddess remix. You know what I'm saying? Get some boss spitters on there. You know what I'm saying? Do a little something so we can really push that joint, man.
Yeah,
that joint to be fire, man. Me and the Cully Goat, maybe some J Boogie if he got some time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some man, it's a few spitters around here. See if we can get some Julian Blum. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get some Julian Blum on there. Me, Julian Blum, Cully. I ain't no spitter. Right? I ain't no spitter. Those dudes are the spitters. Julian Blum, Cully, them dudes. They are spitters. Chris Chang, all them dudes. Chris Chang, another spitter. Yeah, man. So what you thinking, DSJ? No? Because if that's your baby, I get it. I get it. Because what we'll do is we'll mixtape the hell out of it without your permission. Yo. Yeah, man. Hey, Chuck, is there a way that you can do that, get all of our verses and like put it on there? Like is there a way for you to mix it, arrange it?
Can I get everyone's verses?
And put it on there?
On the record?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he sent the record, yeah. Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Maybe we could do.
Or we could make it a real official remix. I'll take some of them chords and do something real lovely.
Okay.
Do something.
All right. Yeah, man.
That's if everybody really trying to do something. If y'all really trying to do something, I promise you, I'll put my best foot forward on it and it will slap.
Okay.
That's if y'all trying to do it, you know what I'm saying? I'll do it, and then people say, man, start, backing down. I don't know, man. I don't want to hear that.
Nah, man. Man. Let me talk to, because I don't want to do it if the Cully Goat don't do it. Right? If the Cully Goat ain't feeling it, then I ain't gonna do it. Because I want to do the joint. I want to have the Cully Goat. I want to get Julian Blum, the Cully Goat, and Chris Chang. Right?
Oh.
So Chris Chang, Julian Blum, the Cully Goat, myself, Chuck Allen, DSJ on the official Hood Goddess remix so that we could play it. Because we play Hood Goddess on every show. You know what I'm saying? Or I committed to playing Hood Goddess all this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of music submitted, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of music submitted, but all of it ain't ready. Let me just say it that way. All of it ain't ready. Some of it I don't even run by Chuck. I'll be like, this ain't ready. This sound like they did this in their car. Like it be having potential, and then you like, I ain't ready past this to Chuck and have him laughing at me. Yo, Uncle Freezy pass me this. Nah, I ain't gonna have Chuck laughing at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Maybe we can make that happen. Maybe that'd be like a Vibes and Stuff exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can do a show after the KMD one morning, but like, yo, introduce it to the world, the new Hood Goddess remix. You know what I'm saying? And have a few people on it. Man. Yeah, man. You ready to get into this health and lifestyle, boss?
Let's do it.
Health and lifestyle. Health and lifestyle. So it's going to be less health and more lifestyle today. What is your favorite weed innuendo song? What is your favorite weed innuendo song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there are a bunch of songs on here. Well, give you an example of one of my favorite weed innuendo songs.
Okay.
It's a joint. I think it's so I have two. I'm gonna go with the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first one is by. So the further I get along into the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
the more songs pop into my head.
Right.
But let me start with this. The first weed innuendo song I ever heard, and I didn't know it. I just wonder why. I was just wondering why my mama backslapped the fire out of me. It was a song called Puff the Magic Dragon. Right? Yo, so I'm like, don't lie, I'm like 9 years old, and I'm just walking through the joint like Puff the Magic Dragon. And before I can get dragon out of my mouth, I can hear the sizzling of the air. I can just hear pow! I'm seeing stars and shit. School books going everywhere. Homework. Yeah, like, what the hell? What the hell just happened? Yo, I look at my mom and I'm like, bitch, what? I'm just like, legit come home from school. You know what I'm saying? I hit a joint. And I'm like, yo, this is Puff the Magic Dragon. And I'm singing it all the way home, headed to my room. I go upstairs, walk down the hallway to my room. I don't even see her. Right? I'm thinking I'm home by myself. And I'm singing Puff the Magic Dragon, and I could just hear the air sizzling. kind of like Dragon Ball Z. It's like a Dragon Ball Z episode where you could like see the punch.
Oh no!
Yo, my books everywhere. I'm laying out on the floor. I jump up. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, man. She like, dog, I better never hear you sing no song, talk about no Puff, no Magic Dragon. Didn't say why. Didn't say nothing. But some things I guess don't need explaining.
Right.
I guess her message to me on that day was, don't you ever like no dragon. Don't never watch dragon cartoons no more. That was a message sent to her to me. From her to me. Don't you never watch cartoons with a dragon on it. That was a message that was sent that day.
Right. For me, it's definitely Brown Sugar. I'm reading some of these responses in the chat, and it's more of like those songs are more direct. Like Innuendo is like we're talking about it, but we ain't really saying what it is. Like the lyrics are like Brown Sugar. Let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I shouldn't. I met her in Philly, and her name is Brown Sugar. See, we be making love constantly. That's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? Like, yeah. You feel me?
And at first I'm like, damn, that girl got him crying already.
Yeah,
and then like, no, and then my man was like, no, stupid. He talking about smoking,
right?
And I'm like, well, why he getting so close to the fire? And then he like, okay, you an idiot. He like, okay, you naive as a mother. You naive as hell.
Now the giveaway, it made me go, oh, okay. She even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Tie. And I was like, okay, all right, now I got it. Okay.
Dad gave it away. Okay.
Now I get it. Yeah. So yeah, Mary Jane would be another one of those because Mary Jane wasn't necessarily that's somebody's name.
Yeah.
Right. And then correct me if I'm wrong, that doesn't become innuendo for marijuana until that song Mary Jane, right?
Yeah, it was a street term, right? Mm-hmm. It was a street term, but it wasn't it was like a street term in the cities, like mm-hmm. in the cities, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you go like my cousins from Baltimore, my cousin them from Detroit, every time they heard Mary Jane, like there was like these little candies called Mary Jane.
Right.
And we used to joke about, yo, man, yeah. But the country boys ain't know nothing about it. They're like, Mary Jane, why y'all giggling and shit? That y'all silly. And so our cousins from South Carolina, this is how they talk. Bo, y'all dumb as hell, Bo. Y'all dumb as hell, Bo. Y'all laughing at anything. Y'all laughing at Mary Jane, and we like, man, y'all silly, Bo. My cousins from South Carolina. That's just how they talk, right?
Bo, y'all eat Mary Jane, man. We eat squirrel nuts around here.
Yeah. And we like, oh, y'all eat nuts off a squirrel. that's how we eat, bro. But when you young, bro, but yeah, man. And so Mary Jane wasn't, because I heard my pop. Oh, goddamn. Can you hear me, Chuck?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I got to get me a new. This thing done had it. This thing done had it, bro. You know what? How about I just rock like this? Chief Rocker.
What Chief?
So yeah, man. So when we heard stuff like Mary Jane, we was like giggling and mm-hmm. stuff. And then with the song used to come, because like when we first heard the song. And you hear the strings come in, and you're like, oh, that shit is fire. The strings, and then the singing, do, do, do. And then the girls come in, Mary Jane. And you're like, oh. At first, I'm thinking he is actually in love with Mary Jane.
Yes.
And then I realized that he is actually in love with Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Chuck, you know what the first lyrics out of his mouth are? I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. She's my main thing.
Yeah, it come on. It could get right to the point. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I love
Salute.
salute, man. I love a good innuendo joint. Sometimes you need that. And everyone who's posted their joints, these are excellent weed records. Like records about weed, they're absolutely some dope joints, man. Oh yeah, Breakfast by Currency. Yes, that's innuendo all day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because it gives the right, like, what is he talking about or is he not talking about? And it's just one of those things that you could, you know what I'm saying, the inside joke, the way you were laughing and giggling as kids, like,
yeah,
they don't know.
Yeah.
Right. It's something about that, man. Being part of the inside joke, it's like, I know, but the rest of the world don't.
Right.
I got something they don't know. But yeah, Mary Jane. Another one.
I got one for you, Chuck, and people don't think, and it's totally innuendo, and you won't get it until you think about it. Erykah Badu, On and On.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you hear the song come on, you're like, and she's saying stuff like, she mentioned the dime reference, and you don't get it. And she the drowning reference, and what it is what we do to your brain, and people don't get it. Like, the deprivation of such is what makes you high, and she equates it to drowning, and people are like, drowning? Why that bitch talking about drowning? No, it ain't that. It ain't that. It's what it do to your mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So yeah, On and On definitely is one of my favorites.
I'm feeling high. My money's gone, and I'm all alone.
Yeah.
Too much to see, and the world keeps turning. What a day. Yo. Oh, first of all, I mean, yes, absolutely. On and On is absolute, because she says she had like, let me get the lyric right. You know what? Let's just look it up. Let's look it up. Let's not act like we the part that you were talking about.
I'm looking at a list, right? And On and On is not even on it, even though On and On is a classic weed innuendo song.
Yes. I got $3 and 6 dimes. Yeah, you may laugh, but that's because you didn't do the math. Like, I got $3, but I got 6 dimes of that fall.
Yeah. Yeah, and what she referencing is smoking and being in a cipher, passing it around, but people don't get the full circle reference.
Right.
But the full circle is part of the 360 part. Bim. Soon as I heard it, I was like, yep. Yeah, man.
Just on a side note, that album is so classic. That got so much replay value. That album was so fire. That whole little neo soul run with everybody.
Oh boy, I feel like we about to go down this road again.
Nah, we ain't.
I'm trying to slam on brakes, bro. I don't want to diss Lauryn Hill, but
nah. Because see, I'm not even including her in that, because she wasn't really that.
Okay.
She was definitely R&B, hip hop pop.
Yeah.
But the neo soul, I'm talking more Erykah, Jill. What's that other group out of Philly?
Poetry.
Yeah.
Out of Philly?
Yeah. Jeez. It's a husband and wife duo.
City
Come on
Hat?
out. No. Husband and wife duo. It's is it Family Affair? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Now I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember their name.
I want to get away from here. Let me see. I'm about to tell you. Hold up.
Anybody else in here like Purple Haze? While Chuck looking at it up, anybody in here appreciate some Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix? Or some Fly, Robin, Fly. Fly, Robin, fly up to the sky. Talking about being high. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Kindred, the Family Soul. I don't know. It was so long. Yeah, there you go. There you. Soul Finger, my man. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Just that whole joint, man. Like it's like just hit play on these joints and let them rock. Like they set a tone, set a mood. Like you feel real vibey, real earthy. Might take your shoes off.
Yeah, man.
Might like some sage. But you definitely gonna roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Floetry. Yeah. Music Soul Child. I heard that music doesn't sound too great live. Like he's a studio gangster.
Yeah, man.
Like he sounds great in the studio, but live, cause Love, geez Louise, boy, every talent show. Cause I was in like college around that time. Every talent show, some dude got up there, wanted to sing that joint, and at first the girls are all into it until he get to them notes, and it was like, ugh.
Sound like Chewbacca. Yeah, no, hey, bro. Hey, yeah.
But yeah, for sure, man.
But ain't nothing wrong with being a studio artist, bro. It's what get me is guys like these dudes that are studio artists. They don't go get professional singing lessons, right? And you can tell because they timing be off in a lot of stuff, and they be pitchy and rangy. You like all this bread you got. Wait a minute, you would buy new tires for your car, but you won't get singing lessons, and you a singer,
right?
Everybody, yeah, come on, bro. How you a professional singer and you don't get professional singing lessons? You always supposed to be honing your craft, always.
I think folks get comfortable and they believe in their own hype, because I've definitely been in situations where, man, let's let the background singer sing, because you the killing the show,
bro. You ever heard Anthony Hamilton background singers, bro?
Yes. Yes.
Bruh.
Yes.
That's what Patti LaBelle background singers used to be like back in the day. Patti LaBelle used to have the dopest background singers, bro. Like I remember being like a teenager watching Patti walk away from the mic and flap her damn wings, and her background singers would just carry, while Patti LaBelle would be walking around looking like a rooster. Hey, here go Patti. And her background singers would be blowing. And she had one background singer, and he was fat, and he would be back there just blowing, and the other background singers would just step back and just be like, Hey, Soulfinger, you know who that background singer is? That the other background singers will be like, Luther Vandross, bro. Luther Vandross, bro.
But a lot of the dope vocalists were at one time like that's how they earn their stripes, by being background singers, like Angie Stone and
Yep.
and Anthony Hamilton. They were background singers for D'Angelo. Go look at some of his earlier videos or live performances. You'll see who's up there.
Yep. Hey, what's the name? This dude out of Marion, South Carolina. I think he from Marion. It's a dude named Trey Lorenz.
Why is that
You remember
name
Trey
sound familiar?
Lorenz?
That name sounds
Trey
so
Lorenz.
familiar.
He from somewhere between Florence and Myrtle Beach, somewhere in there.
Oh, I know where Marion's at for sure. I got some Marion stories.
Yeah, that's over here by me. Marion is probably, one of my best friends is from Marion. Marion Swamp Foxes. You know what I'm saying? One of my best friends. He from Marion. I be, you know what I'm saying? I go over there to, never mind, but yeah, he from Marion. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, Trey Lorenz, he had a hit song with Mariah Carey. He was Mariah Carey background singer for a minute, but anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. That was the buzz round here, like 2002. I think it was 2001. Yeah, man. Yeah, Trey Lorenz, bro. Yeah, man.
Hey, man, to be a background, to even be a background singer, man, you have to be. These people can blow, man.
Yeah, man.
These people can blow.
You got another weed innuendo song? You don't like All Along the Watchtower? I'm asking.
Another weed innuendo song. Nah, I don't have another one. Nah, I don't have another one.
Yeah, I don't know if I got another one either. See, because songs like Legalize It are not innuendo. They straight to the point. I love weed and I wish it was legal.
Yeah. Yeah. Now if we talk about the direct weed joints, yeah, I got plenty of them. I got 5 on it. Now I don't know how much of a innuendo that was, because I knew what that well, maybe the rest of the world didn't know what that means. If that's just when you walk in the park, see your boy sitting there, man, what y'all trying to do, man? We trying to get a sack. Well, I got 5 on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I heard that, I knew what it was even. Yeah, I knew what it was off rip. But I can't even say, because they're very direct and like they're not kind of disguising it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like even in their rhymes, they telling you exactly what they're trying to do.
Right.
But that beat is fire.
Yeah. That beat that's a sample, right?
It's a sample of what record is that?
I ain't heard the song in so long. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna listen to a part of it right quick. I Am Shazam.
Okay.
Oh, that's Lucen's.
Okay.
I think that's You Got Me Hanging on a String, but
Oh, they're saying it's a sample of Why You Treat Me So Bad.
oh, Why You Treat Me So Bad. Okay. Yeah. I got you. Okay, Why You Treat Me So Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right, Chuck. You're right. Why You Treat Me So Bad. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Devin the dude, shout out Soulfinger, man. When I got put up on that dude, it changed. I can't even like it changed my life. His storytelling is immaculate. But when he talks about weed, oh my goodness. Like it's just your Doobie Ashtray. Yo, I love that song. What you gonna do when the weed is all gone? Yeah, man. Shout out Soulfinger, man. Like, if y'all don't know who Devin the Dude is, man, that is Rap-A-Lot's finest, man.
Yeah, man.
For sure. But anyway, go ahead, Unc. I'm sorry.
Hey, you like Pass the Peas?
Pass the peas, please.
Like they used to say. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay. The JBs?
Yes. Oh no,
Okay.
Don't tell me. Okay.
What? Chuck, you think Weed Innuendo songs just started in 2000?
Yes, I ain't know the Godfather of the Soul was
Come on, bro. Them pen joints they used to smoke. And back then, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Bro. The weed was so pure and unstepped on back then that they used to just smoke joints and couldn't move. I remember watching three older fellas smoke a prison joint, bro. It was like a lollipop stick they were smoking. They smoked half that thing and they put that thing down, bro. And one dude was so high he peed in his pants.
All right.
I'm telling you.
I got
Nowadays our weed tolerance is. Chuck, think about this. Nowadays, people weed tolerance is so high that you gotta smoke something called something outrageous in order to reach that ultra high that you're looking for.
Nah, not really. Skunk can still get you there. Northern Lights still get you there. I guarantee you, Ty will absolutely get you there.
Okay.
Without going, have like names. See, I think it's all about branding and folks wanting to say, yo, I smoke some super duper blase blah. Like, yeah, man. Some good old Skunk, Northern Lights, Amnesia Haze.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember Biggie saying a line in this song called "Party and BS."
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Pissy drunk off of Henny and Skunk on some brand Nubian-ish beating down punks, and we party and BS and we party and we be." Yeah, man. And for the record, man, I really like Biggie Smalls. The Notorious B.I.G. I'm like, yeah. I get it. Still think he top 3 rapper that ever breathed breath.
Okay.
Top 3. Like no, there's like no it's Nas, Grandmaster Caz, Biggie. Bam, the conversation is over. Drop the mic.
Okay.
Everybody else is tied for 1 millionth place.
Jeez. 1 millionth place. Not even fourth place.
It's a 1 million place tie after Biggie, Grandmaster Caz, and Nas. In my eyes.
Okay.
In my eyes. Right. In my eyes.
I ain't mad at that.
And I'm joking, of course, because there's a lot of dudes out there that can just straight out do it. That don't get no credit, like Richie Rich, the dude Richie Rich from the group 213, West Coast dude. He gets no love. People are like, well, yo, why you keep saying Richie Rich, bro? Before you judge Richie Rich, man, listen to some. Richie Rich can get it, bro. Richie Rich is like that West Coast Slick Rick type dude.
Okay.
Yeah, Richie Rich can. And I don't co-sign nobody. You know, Chuck, you know me. You know, I will call somebody whack in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. Even somebody I like, man, he whack. Oh, my heart just. Oh, he didn't say he's whack. Oh no.
Yeah, and we like, oh man, dang, Uncle Freezy, man. Oh man. Yeah.
Probably 20 years ago, sub. Like I can hardly find the real deal anymore. Like that's hard to find. Like I've had some different hybrids, like Shark's Breath, Snow White, Avalanche. Like I've had that, but they're supposedly, you know what I'm saying, they supposedly a cross between the original White Widow and something else to preserve it. But you know, probably 20 years ago when I got my hands on some real White Widow. I bought a 1/4 ounce, smoked half a joint, went back to the guy and was like, yo, I need a 1/4 pound of that ASAP. Yeah, man. So I'm not going to disagree. I'm going to disagree a little. I don't know if I put Grandmaster Caz that high on the list, but without question, Grandmaster Caz should be on that list. Should absolutely be on that list. And a lot higher than what some people would want to put him. Particularly those who didn't grow up experiencing his music real time. Because some music doesn't age well. Some of your favorite artists has albums that have not aged well. And for me, you don't necessarily have to have a whole bunch of albums. Yeah. Shark's Breath, man. Shark's Breath is like a White Widow variant. It was Great White Shark, and I believe AK-47. Or some kind of Afghan Kush. Might not be AK-47, but yeah, when it comes to, you know, being, you don't have to have 20 projects, you don't have to have 15 projects. If you have that one standout, I mean, just like that one undeniable joint, like it speaks volumes. Like Unc, he's a Biggie Smalls fan, so Ready to Die is an unquestionable classic. Go listen to it right now. It still sounds good, right? But I feel that Life After Death was the birth of an artist. Like he took way more artistic risks. The storytelling was better. So yeah, Unc got some African cichlids back there because he's a connoisseur. You're on mute, Unc. You're on mute. No, your mic is muted.
Bim.
Bim.
The water back there is murky, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on back there. They must be.
Pooping.
They must be, yeah, or something. I don't know. And so for the record, that's not tap water, bro. I legit brought 10 gallons of filtrated water from the store, $1.29 a piece to fill that thing up. And it now will look like tap water. Somebody got me. When I could have just went to the faucet and just filled it up. Yeah,
Yeah, you can, but fish sometimes, like, you gotta you can't just introduce them to a new environment so quickly, right? Because they could die, they can get sick, they can die, right?
Yep.
Distilled water doesn't have all those chemicals in it that maybe tap water has, because tap water goes through its own filtration process, and there's trace amounts of chlorine and stuff like that in it. So Bodega says is murky because of ammonia. Is that come from their urine, or?
I'm not sure.
Okay. GSJ, yo, you're a nut, man. You are the resident R&B sensation, and you are you the Jamie Foxx of this joint, son. Like, you're a straight comedian who can sing his behind off, man. But yeah, man.
Some prime. What is prime?
I don't know. Okay.
And what is prime, Bodega?
On us, just while he's getting you that information, what prime is. So I remember, this is years ago. I was a young kid, so this is probably like 30 years ago. Prime is a conditioner, Unc.
Oh, okay.
It makes the water safe. Oh, okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put some conditioner in it right now. Hold on.
Okay. So the conditioner resets like the pH balance of the water on Bodega. Okay. So so maybe about 30 years ago, we go to this place, we go to this theme park in North Carolina called Carowinds. And we're in, we go through the kitty, whatever. And so we're like feeding the fish. You know what I'm saying? You put the quarter in the little gumball thing, and you get the the handful of pellets, and you feed the fish. And I'm like, first I seen like this whitish, pinkish looking fish, and I was like, oh man, this is beautiful. And then I see this big goldfish, like just jump out the water and just like snatch the pellet like out of the air. And I'm like, yo, goldfish get that big?
Goldfish nasty.
And it was like, yeah, goldfish get that big. If the tank is big enough, I was like, yo, I've never seen a goldfish personally that big. Like goldfish usually don't last 2 weeks. Especially not the goldfish you win at the fair. You lucky if they make it to the crib.
You lucky if they make it to the car. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. I'm like, yo, how in the world are these fish dead already?
Hey, yo, and for the funny thing, true story, right? So y'all know I was kind of raised in the church, right?
Yes, sir.
And look, I'm not saying that to, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We all have different backgrounds, and I don't judge nobody, and I don't expect nobody to judge me either, right? But
yeah.
But what I realized is that some church dudes are built different. Like some church dudes get in the spirit and they kind of start moving like their grandma move. You know what I'm saying? You know, like they favorite song come on, like they favorite joint come on. Chuck, what's the I was gonna say Kurt Russell. What's it? Is that Kurt Russell? Kurt Russell in the Family?
Kirk Franklin in the Family. What are you talking about? Overboard?
I don't know. Yeah, him and Goldie Hawn. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. But so it's a joint. It's not Silver and Gold. It's another joint that came out around the same time by Kirk Franklin and them. Not Melodies from Heaven. It's a joint that you can actually play in your church.
Okay, from Kirk Franklin and the Family. So, I remember being in church and that was like the choir. Come on, DSJ, help me out because I know you know that.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find.
I know you know that album. Okay, let me go down. Nope, go back up. Rain down on me, fall on me. I've gone through the fire.
Not that one. It's Why We Sing.
Oh.
It's the reason why we sing.
Someone asked the question.
Yeah.
Why do we sing?
And if you can imagine, I'm gonna paint the picture, right? So they like, yo, that you can see the ushers coming, getting the collection plates and all of that stuff, and they're like, help build the kingdom building, all this stuff, right? And then somebody will stand up in the choir loft, and they start singing. This is the reason why we sing. Like, you may see me crying, and nothing's even wrong, and all this stuff, and you'll see like dudes in the church with like a mustard colored suit on, grab the tambourine and start shaking the tambourine, all kind of stuff. And with the texturizers all in their hair, And they be like, and they be shaking the tambourine, and they be singing, and the girl start getting into it, all woo 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 woo, like doing her ad libs for the song and all that stuff. And next thing you know, you just see a grown man pass out. And I be like, I go over there and be like, man, if you don't get your ass up, but get up off that ground. Yeah, man.
He caught the spirit.
So he caught something. he caught something. You know, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, I wanted to get into this because we've been at it for about an hour and some change. I wanted to make sure that we didn't miss the relationship corner. You mind if we jump into the relationship corner?
Let's get it.
All right, I'm gonna play a joint, and then right after that joint, we're gonna get into relationship corner. Right?
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Chuck.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I gotta change the tone a little bit.
Okay.
Right, I gotta change the tone a little bit, and so, I'm gonna just get straight to it. Right, so I know a guy, and I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna give him a fake vibes and stuff made up name. I'm gonna call him Al. Right.
Hold on. I'm sorry. You keep talking, but my girl is barking and she don't bark. Something's up. Hold on.
Okay. All right. I'm on.
Yes.
So I'm a mute Chuck real quick while he go handle that. It must be somebody at the door or something. Oh yeah, adults. My bad, Chuck. Everything all right?
I apologize, man. That's the people cleaning the hallway and sweeping by the door, and she was barking at the door. She usually don't bark, man. Like you don't. Okay. She ain't like Benny. Something got to be wrong for her to bark. She like I ain't wasting my energy, so I had to go check it out, man.
Benny is a yapper, bro. Benny is a attention something. Cause he's something. He legit broke his Seresto collar. $65 more. Yeah.
Bro, little boy dogs, man, they tear everything, man. Man. I had a boy dog. As a matter of fact, the room that I'm in now, I used to keep him in the room because like when I would go out, even if it's for like 10 or 15 minutes, I come back, things is just in a disarray.
Pillows bust open. Yeah. You're like, man, I had this pillow for 13 years. I had you for 4 months. Now the pillow gone.
Yeah, I left him in the bathroom one day, right? Because I figured like, well, if he pee on the floor, even though I put the pads down on the floor, I was like, even if he pee, it's in the bathroom. I clean it up. I'd rather it be in the bathroom, not in the rest of the house.
On the tile floor or something.
Right.
Ain't nothing to it. You just mop it up, spray it, disinfect it. Yeah.
Yeah. I come back, the pipe under the sink is gone. Chew that up. All of the toilet tissue. I'm talking about the big black plunger. Nothing but little strands of rubber.
Yeah.
The slip mat in the tub, the shower curtain, the mop that was in the corner was all to shreds. It was nothing but the mop head left. And this joker is chewing on the bucket when I open the door.
And then when you open the door, he looking at you like, you caught me.
Tail start wagging.
Yeah. This is an awkward moment. I don't have nobody to blame it on.
Because it's just you in here, man.
It's just you in here.
You know what I'm saying?
He got the look on his face like he want to, like, you know how your dog got the look on his face like he want to say, he did it.
Yeah.
No, bro, you in here by yourself. You talk about he did it and you in here by yourself. But so Chuck, let me do this just real quick. I'm gonna just go ahead and set this thing. So I have a friend named Al. That's what we're gonna call him. Al loved this lady named Yolanda. That's what we're gonna call her. Okay. Right. Yolanda was in this situation where she was just busy, like she the busy bee, right? You know what I'm saying? She 30. She ain't got no kids. She got a career.
Nice.
And Al is like, Yolanda, I've been having something to say to you for quite some time. You know, we've been together for like a year. And I ain't never told you this, but it's how I was feeling day one. Ever since I gave you the umbrella, I knew I felt this way, right? And so Yolanda tells the story about how she had like an armful of stuff going to the car, and you know what I'm saying, dudes is walking by her. One dude bumped her. Lucky she didn't drop her stuff, right? And Al came to her with an umbrella and held the umbrella and helped her put her stuff in the car. And Al was like, you know what I'm saying, wanting to holler at her right then, but the timing wasn't right. Yolanda just went on by her way, but she kept the umbrella for some reason. So she saw Al again, and she gave Al the umbrella back. She was like, yo, I really appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, the other day giving me the umbrella or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She trying to hurt me get home out of Food Lion. It's raining. Al give her the umbrella. He walked off. He walked back to his car getting soaking wet, right? So then they cross paths again. She's like, oh, wait, man. Hey, I got something of yours. And she gave him the umbrella back, right? And so Al take the chance. He's like, listen, when I saw you, I wanted to talk to you, but how can a man stop a woman in a rush and in the rain and say, hey, listen, I really dig you. I really dig your style. You know what I'm saying? I would love to take you out for a coffee or something. And so she was like, yeah, you lucky you didn't ask me right then, because I would have said no. You know what I'm saying? But then after this moment right here, sure, let's go get a coffee right now. I'm supposed to go back to work. I'll just go to work late, you know, to just tell them something happened. And so they go out on a midday coffee date, right?
Okay.
And Al is nervous, not knowing what to say. She's like, why are you so quiet? He's like, I'm not normally quiet, but I really don't want to mess this moment up. Right. And she was like, what moment? It's like, for me, I've been looking forward to this for a long time. And so she laughed. She's like, for what? For coffee? You've been looking forward? You can get coffee from anywhere. Right. And so this is how she tells the story. And this is how Al tells the story, but he leave out a lot of stuff. You know how somebody tell a story, they leave out a lot of stuff, and then the other person tell a story, he's like, oh yeah, I get, yeah. So they telling the same story. One person telling the story right, the other person. So what happens is this: they wind up dating, man, for a long time, for like a year.
Okay.
But Al is super cautious with his heart with this girl, because what it is a lot of people think all men are dogs, right? And women, like a lot of women think all men are dogs, right? And a lot of dudes think that they have to be super careful, because if they mess this up, they might not ever get this moment again, right? So they start dating and whatever for like a year. They doing stuff perfect. Right? They doing everything perfect. Like, they talk on the phone during the week. Friday night come, they go out on a date. Like they'll do dates like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then it's like on to getting back on the phone Sunday and talking during the week, just for, you know. So Al goes to Al gets deployed, right? Not deployed, like not going to war thing. He got to go to training for a month. And Yolanda is like, nah, man, don't go. Before Al go, Al tells her that he loves her.
Boom.
Right. Hey, listen, I really don't want to go. What I would rather do is spend the rest of my life with you here, doing whatever. Like he's like, yo, F this job, F the military, F school, F all of that. I just want to be here with you, right? That's what you tell Yolanda. Yolanda tell this lady, yo, Chuck, you ever have somebody in your circle that tell everybody news? Like this lady named Stephanie, she telling me, she like hitting me up on, what's the Facebook app? Messenger. She telling me on Messenger, all Al and Yolanda business. And you should see that girl. She loved that boy, and he'll never even say that he love her. You know what I'm saying? Just I get. You ever got a Facebook Messenger thing, and it's about this long?
A big old 10 paragraphs. Like, what in the world? I ain't reading this book.
Like, yes. All right, right. And so he finally tells her that he love her, right? And she thinking Al is the one. And Al is telling everybody else, like, yeah, that's my girl, bro. She the one. Al gets deployed, right? Al gets deployed. His first day there, while he checking in to, you know how you go into you receiving, you registering, there's a blah blah, get your TA-50, get your all this stuff, all this paperwork. Soon as he get there, his mom call him and give him some bad news, right? And I ain't gonna put the bad news out there, but he get bad news. So now Al is away from all the way across country. Mm-hmm. He get this bad news, and he's sad. He just he moping, and he meets somebody. Let's call her Christina, right? Christina married. She be bragging about her husband. Man, my husband this, my husband that, my husband this, my husband that. And so she see Al, and she like, yo, we over here playing cards and all this stuff, man, and doing all this stuff, and you ain't over here with us, man. We supposed to be a team. We supposed to be a unit. And he like, yeah, I know, man, but I just get some bad news from my such and such. And he trying to explain to her, like, I don't know how I can go on if this bad news, blah, 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 blah. Bad news about his sister. Okay. Man, if something happened to my little sister, man, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. So every day now they eating lunch together and they talking and she counseling him. Right. And so this lady, Christina, on like the 5th day there, her sister go by her place, her husband, and took all her stuff and gone. Right? And Christina crying now because her spineless husband waited for her to go to this thing where they're gonna be gone 6 weeks to leave her. Wasn't man enough to say he was leaving while she was there. He left while she went to this thing. Ain't giving no clues, no hints, no nothing. Right? And so she talked to her things, and they asked her if she want to go back. She's like, no, now ain't the time for me to go back. Let me finish this. I need to get my mind right. Right? So now she's searching for Al and talking to Al because she heartbroken. Right? And so what happens is she want to be held, so Al hold her, knowing it's not right. And then the one thing lead to another. Right? One thing lead to another.
Right.
And so they have this comforting relationship between them. Mm-hmm. Her husband left. He dealing with a personal thing with his little sister. and now they have like this love affair going on between them two.
Right.
A week before it's time for them to come back home, she talked to Al. She like, hey man, something ain't right. I've been peeing all night. Like, what the fuck you mean? What the hell ain't that got to do with me? She's like, and my cycle ain't hitting. And he like, so what that mean? Just wait a few more days. You're a girl. Don't y'all periods be like 5 days a week, ain't it? She's like, no. They call it a cycle because every 28 days it be hitting 28 days. You're like, okay, well, wait till tomorrow. Shit. Like, no, fool. That's like 35 days. And he like, I'm a man. I don't understand what you're saying. She's like, yo, I might be pregnant. So she go take the test. She go get the kit, the drugstore kit. The drugstore kit is inconclusive. You know how you pee on a thing? And if it do a certain thing, you know what I'm saying? Right. You need to go to the doctor and see. Well, she did that twice. And it keep me like, or like, you might be, you might not. But you know what though? She knows there's no such thing as almost pregnant. Either you is. Yeah. So she go to the thing, find out she pregnant. And Al is like, by who? Who you pregnant by, B? And she's like, come, Al, come on, bro. Me and you been together 6 weeks. I didn't come here pregnant. And so he go with her to this thing. The staff, the medical staff, whatever, they're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got company. Now it's 4 days before both of them time for both of them to go home. Or 3 or 4 days, I think it is 3 or 4 days, something like that. It's like a Tuesday, and they pulling out like on a Sunday morning, right?
Okay.
And so now they like so what are we gonna do? So Al is thinking, like she's thinking, like, this is perfect. This dude Al has been perfect. You know what I'm saying? He is unlike any man I ever met before. You know what I'm saying? He listened. He buy me dinner. You know what I'm saying? He trusts me. He confide in me. So anyway, both of them leave, promising to stay in touch with each other. Right? So about 4 months later, they have a 2-week thing that they both got to come to, right? And so when Al see her in the BDUs, she got the Prego BDUs. Remember the Prego BDUs, Chuck?
Yes.
Remember the Prego BDUs with the, you know what I'm saying? So she there with that. And Al is like, oh my God, this shit is real. The whole time he been hiding this from Yolanda.
Oh no.
He ain't tell her nothing.
No.
Because he can't believe that this is real. Right?
No, Al. Go ahead, Unc. Oh,
yeah.
So
Chuck, this is real, bro. This is true story.
I know, but he was supposed to nah, man.
Chuck, think about it though. Remember I told you he was dealing with a serious family issue?
I understand.
Right? So he's dealing with a serious family issue, right? Right? He in a relationship with the girl that's the love of his life, right? And he cheated on her. It's the accidental cheat, right? Like, I didn't mean to do this.
They slipped up and fell on it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. And so he get there. He's like, yo, you still pregnant? And she's and what was her name? What we call her? Christine? Is that what we called her? Christine? That was her name?
Yeah.
That's the name we gave?
Yeah.
Christine was like, what do you mean I'm still pregnant? I told you that 4 months ago. And they had been talking off and on, but not every day, mind you. Maybe like once a week. How you doing? Good. Trying to figure it out. Okay, if you need me, I'll be around type communication.
Right.
Come to find out, this lady husband left her for one of her friends. She was hurt and devastated. She devastated because her husband was cheating on her, and the friend was like, well, you know, she ready to go to that thing she go to every year. And then so her husband and her friend planned for him to leave and move in with her when she left. Right? So she is pregnant by a dude that she can't have, and she's heartbroken that her husband of like 4 years left her for her friend that used to come over and visit her at the house. Right? That's her. Right? And now it's Al going through this personal thing. And I can't say it out of respect to my mans. Right? And it's something serious. It's like a serious medical thing. This ain't no like somebody stumped their toe thing. This is the family got to scrape up money and figure out some people got to, you know what I'm saying? This is like some real stuff.
Yeah, life or death. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. And so Al is like, yo, I've been dealing with this thing. I ain't even thought the whole time. Yolanda is like, yo, your car broke down. Nah, listen, I got a car in the backyard. Just drive this, and don't worry about getting your car fixed. Just drive this second car I got, this little putt. You know what I'm saying? Until you're able to. Yolanda was supporting him the whole time. Remember Yolanda with the umbrella, right? Remember Yolanda, the umbrella with the groceries?
Yeah.
Right? And so the 2 weeks are up, and Christina is like, I don't want you to go back. I want you to stay here. I want you to stay here with me and help me get through this. Because I don't know if I can make it on my own. I got too much stuff going on. My husband left me, and now he talking about getting divorced, fighting me, taking me to court over the little bit of stuff that we got. People around town gossiping about me and this girl that I left, and then I be seeing her. She worked in the building across from me. She used to be one of my good friends. She took my husband. I just need somebody to be with me. I can't get through this alone, right? It's just me out here by myself, and I need somebody here to be with me. And he is like, how am I gonna tell Yolanda that she is the love of my life, but I made a mistake with a girl that I don't even love, but I'm about to have a baby with? So he decides to tell, because mind you, all this time this stuff is going on, he is keeping all this stuff to himself. Like this one girl that he loved, this is the love of his life. He loved her since the first day he laid eyes on her. Right? In the rain, pouring down rain, she looked him in the eyes, and he was like, he can't believe this thing. She out there getting wet. She kept his umbrella, and fate brought them back together. She randomly saw him and was like, yeah, hey, I got your umbrella. And they started a relationship after that. Because think about it, she didn't have to keep the umbrella. I mean, she didn't have to get her umbrella back. She could just went on by her business. right? And so he confides, not confides, but he confides in his mom, like, Mama, this is what's going on. Tell his mom everything. And his mom don't say nothing to him. She like, baby, just figure it out. Right? But then Yolanda hears his mother telling his sister the whole thing about Al, about the other woman that's pregnant and all this stuff. Yolanda is, Chuck, you know how, so this is how it happened. You doing your cookout stuff, you in the backyard, right? Mom and daughter in the backyard putting tablecloths on the table. You know how they take the little thumbtacks and tack the tablecloth up under the picnic table to stop it from blowing away and all this stuff.
The wind. Yeah.
They out there doing that stuff. And Yolanda walks around the house. She don't ring the bell and go through the house. She hear people in the backyard. So she go around the side. Yeah, she go around the side. And she get there just in time to hear. And yeah, he got that girl pregnant. And she about 6 months pregnant. And he still ain't told Yolanda. So Yolanda freeze. And the mama tell the sister everything. Yolanda hear everything. She go around and she asked the mama, is it true? The mama in shock, but she ain't scared of nobody. She like, yeah, it's true. He should have been told you. Yolanda start crying, get alcohol and leave. Al's calling Yolanda nothing. Al calling Yolanda nothing. Al calling Yolanda nothing. Right, it's going for like 2 weeks. He finally say, yo, answer my text. What's going on? I knocked on the door. I saw you in there. You ain't come to the door. And she texts him back, ask your mama. So in the whole 2 weeks, the mama and the sister didn't even tell Al that they told Yolanda what was going on.
Okay.
And so Al speeds across town, talks to the mom. The mom like, yeah, I told her 2 weeks ago. And the mama keep frying chicken. Right? She in there frying chicken. Al come in. Like, Mom, what? Yo, Yolanda said, ask you what happened. She won't answer none of my calls or texts. I told her about that other girl that was pregnant. And she just turned back around and keep frying leg quarters. And now this dude is about to lose the love of his life and has a girl across the country pregnant with a love child. Right? He tried to go talk to Yolanda. She don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it. She's like, no, go get away from me. And she's like, yo, you should have been man enough to tell me as soon as it happened.
She's right.
But the thing about it is he wasn't like Chuck. He not that type of dude. He is legit. Now he ain't soft. He ain't no soft. He ain't soft. He ain't no sucker. He ain't no sucker. Nothing. He, you know what I'm saying? He a dude. He a dude. You know what I'm saying? He, you know what I'm saying? He hip hop, lift weights. All he a dude, right?
Right.
But he just like to do girl. He like the one at a time dude. You know what I'm saying? He like the one at a time dude, right? So So Yolanda stopped talking to him. She heartbroken, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right. Understandably.
He talked to Christina. He like, yo, I got this girl. So Christina was like, yo, you never told me about that girl. You told me about your sister. And he like, oh, God damn it. So Christina thinking they gonna have something. You know what I'm saying? Because she was going in it. You know how people go the bounce back romance type thing.
Yeah.
You get your heart broke. Somebody come along and you
Right.
just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've been in one of those. I've been in a couple of those, but go ahead.
Yeah. So she's like, you never told me you and that lady. I think how it goes is you never told me y'all were that serious, or you never told me about her, or something like that. However it go, Christina didn't think about Yolanda was never on her mind.
Right.
Right. She thought that he was just spotty with messages because his time was taken up because you know what I'm saying, the family issue that they had.
Yeah, right. The situation with his sister. Yeah.
So he spills the beans with Christina. Christina hurt, won't return his calls. He go to Yolanda, try to explain everything to Yolanda, right? Yolanda makes him go through an intermediary. Like, no, don't tell me nothing. Tell such and such, and she'll tell me. Right? Because she hurt. Because she was just minding her business with an armful of groceries, walking in the rain, trying to get home. This guy shows up. It turns into a romance. One thing leads to another. They do it the right way. Right? They do all this stuff the right way. Chuck, they didn't even think about it. They didn't even kiss each other until I think Al was like, yo, she made me wait like 5 dates or some bullshit. Like we couldn't even the first time. She was like there's a no contact barrier. Like the first 2 times, like she wouldn't even hug him, wouldn't even shake his hand. Thank you. Thank you for dinner. And peel out. You know what I'm saying? And so he talked to Yolanda. Yolanda, let's call her Big Keisha. So Yolanda made Al go through Big Keisha, right?
All right.
Big Keisha, could you please tell Yolanda I just want to talk to her, please? Big Keisha, like, hey, didn't you do enough talking? Wasn't you talking to that other chick from Oklahoma?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Ain't that your confidant? You know what I'm saying? Big Keisha. Let's just call it that. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. So, Christina have the baby, right? A beautiful baby girl, bro. Beautiful baby girl, right? Beautiful baby girl, right? His mom sees the picture of the baby girl. The mom is like, you need to be with Christina because she got a baby. That's family. That baby is family. This lady that you with, Yolanda, we love her, but she ain't family. She your girlfriend. That baby has our blood. That baby is family.
Right.
You got to make sure you take care of that baby. So Christina fly into town. They bring the baby by the house. They standing in the yard. The grandma, his mama, this is her first grandchild now.
Mm-hmm.
This is her first grandchild.
Yeah.
The mama is in the yard crying. Everybody crying. Christina out there. You know what I'm saying? She trying to hug Al. Al like, no, I'm still chill. The mama out there fussing at him. Stop doing that girl like that. Well, down here, Chuck, communities are small.
Yeah.
Right? So guess who ride by
when
the mama, the sister, Christina, the baby, and Al is in the front yard?
Yolanda.
Big Keisha ride by.
Oh boy.
Big Keisha ride by. And Big Keisha get out the car. She like, hey, Miss Such and Such, blah, blah, blah. Who is this? Because Big Keisha, as soon as Big Keisha find out who this is,
she's going to tell.
Yes. Because women stick together. friends, real friends, they stick together. Al was like, this is Christina. Big Keisha don't have a problem with Christina. She got a problem with Al and Christina being together. She meet Christina. She's like, man, you are gorgeous. How'd you get all that baby weight off so fast? And blah, blah, blah. He started talking, he conversating. Alan's like, my life is ruined. Because Big Keisha is over here talking to Christina in my mama yard. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, soon as Big Keisha get in the car, you already know.
Okay.
Christina, like, they asked Big Keisha to stay. They're like, hey, Big Keisha, you know what I'm saying? You know, we in there, we got some leg court. They love, I don't know, they fry everything, bro. They fry everything. They listen, they fry everything. They even get fried food from the Chinese place. What you want? What I want? Hey, let me get a beef fried rice and they fry everything, bro. So, but anyway. Keisha's like, no, I got somewhere I should be right now. And she look at Al dead in the face, like, I got somewhere that I need to be. Right. And you already, Chuck, you already know what that place that she need to be at is, right? So he like, yo, let me ride with you because I know where you're going. And because she's like, no, this right here, I got to do it by myself. Al just get in his car and he take off. Left the baby there with his mama, and he don't do stuff like that. Now, this is his baby, right? This is his baby. They already go through all the stuff, you know what I'm saying? This is his baby, right? He the father of that child. It's a beautiful baby, bro. Beautiful baby, Chuck. Beautiful. And people like, what? How Al have a baby that pretty? But anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So Al goes and he just sit in front of Yolanda house, and she in there. He knows she's in there, right? He just sit outside in the car. He just lean on the car. And this is hours. He like, man, I ain't going nowhere till she talk to me. Big Keisha come out. And so he like, yo, Big Keisha said to Al, yo, she said you better go somewhere before she called the police. And he like, I don't care. I'll go to jail for her. I'll go to jail over her. I'll serve my time and then come back and be right here for her. She gonna call her brother to come over here and shoot you. And he was like, I'll die for her. I'll legit spread my arms and take these bullets for her. Right? Right. Big Keisha was like, boy, stop playing. Just move on. You wanted that other chick. She here in town. Y'all go get married or do something. Y'all do something that cheaters do. Whatever cheaters do, go do that. I like, nope. I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm going to stay right here. I ain't never felt this way about nobody.
I don't know. But go ahead.
And so finally, Yolanda come out and she's like, yo, this is the end of this story. Move on. He like, but I'll go to jail over you. And so you know how girls go. Of course you will. I'll get shot in the chest over you. Right? But Chuck, but Chuck, Al is that dude, right? You remember how I told you the mama, she ain't scared of nobody and she just say whatever the first thing come to mind. Well, she is a church lady, right?
Mhm.
She raised Al in the church. So guess what Al can do that random dudes can't do? He can sing.
Mm-hmm.
So Al sings one of them songs by one of them R&B singers. He just out there like singing to this girl. He out there singing to her. And Big Keisha's like, oh shit, I didn't plan for this. Because Big Keisha is her protector in real life. Like Big Keisha don't have no sisters and brothers. She like the only child. So when she met Yolanda, they clicked because Big Keisha didn't have nobody else. Big Keisha's parents were. Keisha is basically a latchkey kid by herself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
she that person.
They're them loyal people. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She the latchkey kid. She ain't got no sisters and brothers. You know what I'm saying? So Yolanda is her sister for real, not by blood, but by relation. They take that thing serious.
Real serious.
They go on cruises together, all of that. They sisters for real. Al starts singing one. Name one of them R&B songs. Like, chat, put one of them R&B songs out there. Like one of them heartbreak songs. Just a genuine, a tank or something. One of them type. Al sings one of them songs, bro. To her.
I can't sleep, baby. I can't eat, baby.
Yeah.
Out my arms.
Yeah. He said, maybe I deserve. Remember that song, Maybe I Deserve?
Oh, wow. He went there.
It's something like that. Al can sing, bro. He sings this joint, and Big Keisha started cussing. Oh, shit. Start singing. And you can see, and so basically, based on what Big Keisha told me, is like, and her real name is Keisha. I'm throwing the Big Keisha in there to kind of throw the hounds off the scent. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, Uncle Freezy doesn't start singing. People walking, people are legit, and he's singing. I'm talking about you. This dude is singing.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like riding by and they see this, they blowing the horn. Yeah, young fella, go get a young fella. You know what I'm saying? Co-signing. You know, Chuck, you've been down south, bro. You know, people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, people co-signing. Go get a young fella, and he trying to walk to her, and Big Keisha keep getting in the way, and Yolanda keep backing up, and she crying. You know what I'm saying? And this dude and Al is just like, I can't go on without you. This thing has been tearing my heart to pieces. Like I can't go on. I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to work. I don't even want to sing. I don't want to eat. I don't want to do nothing. The only thing I want to do is hold you in my arms. That's it. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to see. I don't want to hear. I don't want to taste. I don't want to work. I don't want to do nothing except hold you in my arms one more time. This is what he's telling her. Right? So Big Keisha is like, get out of here. I'm about to call the police. And Yolanda's like, no, wait a minute. Dang, Chuck, it's been 2 hours. Bro, I got to get out of here and do the next morning drive, bro. And Joe, we've been at this for 2 hours and 4 minutes, bro. You ready to wrap it up and get out of here?
Wait a minute, man. like, wait, nah, man. You can't just. First of all right. Well, let me say this before you wrap it up. This is Al's fault. I don't feel bad for Al. I don't feel bad for Al at all, because if you really felt that way about that chick, you would have gotten your behind up as soon as you felt things was going left with that other girl. That's just point blank, period. Because you don't care about getting shot, going to jail, none of that stuff. That should have entered in your.
He don't want to sleep.
But that should have. If you really felt that way, if that girl made you feel that way, you should have felt extremely uncomfortable in that situation. Period. I understand you going through something with that thing with your sister.
So nah, man, it's heavier than it. Yo, the thing with his sister is heavier than that, bro. It's mad heavy, bro.
I get, so, but that's still no excuse for doing what he did. Because I can tell you firsthand experience, man. When you're in the military and you and somebody bond over something like that, it is that's why we have military friends for life. Especially the guys that we went to basic training with. You ain't seen them dudes in years, 20 years, but when you see them, it's you remember everything. It's like y'all ain't miss a day from each other. So that's why a lot of extracurricular things would happen, because they're away from their family.
I got to get out of here and talk Tom Thibodeau rotations, bro.
I get it. The rotations are going to be the same. The rotations are going to be the same when we done. I know it. We just can't, because listen, man. He could have told her, like, this situation is not foreign, man. Military people do. There's somebody going through this right now on both sides. There's a wife at home or a girlfriend at home right now whose significant other is deployed, right? And they're missing them like crazy. And here comes a friend that comes over every day. Hey man, how you doing? Blase, blase, blah. Oh man, you need to get out the house. Let's go to the movies. Oh man, you need that. The next thing you know, they're bumping uglies. Right? Person thousands of miles away. They've been gone. It's 9 months. And somebody that they probably wasn't that cool with at first, you know what I'm saying? Now they cool, they eating lunch. When you say they started having lunch together, I know what that is. You know why? Because I've been there. And right before we getting ready to go on break or going away for the weekend, I got a boyfriend. Bitch, what? We've been together 7 years. Why wouldn't you tell me that? Why are you sitting there like Al should have said something immediately. Why? Because he could have gave her an opportunity to because she probably could have still stayed with him. You know what I'm saying? But you kept the secret, and she didn't even find out from you. She overheard your mom telling someone, right? Do you know how devastating that is? You embarrassed her. But anyway, like, Al, that's your fault. If you get her back, cool. If you don't, hey man, that's your fault. You gotta know, man. You gotta know. When I'm with someone and chicks, I've been in situations like that, and I'm like, oh yo, I gotta go. What you mean? Like, the mood is I got a girl, and I told you I got a girl. Like, I can't, nah. I stay here, I'm gonna make the wrong decision. I gotta go. Sorry. Let go of my hand. Gotta go right now. And that's it. And there's no more kicking it, no one hanging out. You don't come over no more. Hey, the other night, something could have happened. That can't happen. I love my girl. But that's just me. And that's my truth. And that's my piece. And that's it. If you like what you heard today, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Click all notifications so that whenever we go live or we upload something, you'll know and you can come kick it with us. We'll be back here tomorrow between the hours of 8 a.m. and 10 a.m.-ish. We appreciate everyone for coming by.
But Chuck, you wrong, no, B. Chuck, you wrong, bro.
Why am I wrong?
Chuck, why am I wrong?
Nah, man.
Because people are human beings.
And sir,
my man got caught up in the moment.
And
they write love songs about this, bro.
I know. And sir, you should have known enough love songs to understand what kind of situation that you're in. bro. I've seen people throw their marriages away. This chick, she almost was brought up on charges because in the military, you get in trouble, you get court-martialed for some extracurricular stuff. Yeah. Well, this chick, because her old man had went through something before she got there, and they didn't resolve it. And then here comes this little young, beach bum from California. He's super cool. Like me and him are super cool. His bunk right next to mine, and he telling me all this stuff. And I'm like, yo, bro, I think that chick married, bro. I think she married.
Right.
And then they have a little fling and blah blah blah, and it turns into a big thing. And I was like, bro, but I'm trying to tell you, you can, man. Listen.
Chuck,
you got to understand.
Bro.
I'm wrong about the Army.
No, you're wrong about Al, bro.
I think how am I wrong? How am I wrong?
It's not a okay. I understand the part, man, but I think the part that's being left out is when people get in a situation when they say DSJ talking about please don't go. Yo, so yeah, man. Al ain't even that type of dude, bro. Al is the dude that kind of be in that bad situation, like things about to happen, and he get nervous and then not know what to do, right? And then instead of seeking help to resolve an issue, he just let it go and try to figure it out on his own. And the thing about it, see, Al Pops ain't around, right? Al Pops ain't around. He's somewhere. I don't know where Al Pops at. Al Pops, we know him. We see him in passing. Hey, Mr. Bernie, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't nobody,
right?
Not to us, not in our circle. You feel me? Not in our circle. Mr. Bernie ain't nothing. You see Mr. Bernie, you're like, hey man, how you doing? And keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, he can't tell his mama nothing. He can't. Chuck, when he tried to talk to his mama about it, you see what happened, right?
But right, and
Chuck, here's the other thing too. How can you tell the woman that you love that the first time you are away from her, you get in a relationship? Because it just ain't cheating. This is a relationship.
Right.
How can you tell the woman that you love that the first time you get away from her, you get in a relationship with another woman? And she's pregnant.
Maybe there wasn't in love. Maybe there wasn't in love. Nah, man, can't listen. I'm sorry. Like I've been in love and I've been in really, really like when you're in love and you're in a relationship, bro, it's just certain things you just don't do. You just don't do. That's why Chuck don't be in relationships like that. Because if I'm in, I'm in. I know how to curve bras real quick. Nah, I'm good. Nah. I know this look nice. Nah, my girl picked this out. Yep, we happy. Nope, I know I'm a good guy. That's why she chose me. Like, I shut it down. One, because I can't be in situations like that. Because then my mind freezes and what was at the front of my mind get pushed to the back. Yo, your girl. And oh man, damn, she smelled good. Man. Oh, dang, her hand soft. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. And now I forgot or put at the back of my mind that I have a girl and I engaged in something. Sir, if you're saying that Al just slept with her, yeah, you can chalk that up as a mistake, a moment of weakness. But you said they carried on a relationship. That's something different.
Man, for like 6 weeks.
sir, that's something different. That's something
Gotcha.
different than wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. No, I can't. I'm not. I can't. Al, I'm not on your side. I'm not.
Al, you my man, bro. You my man, 50 grand, bro. I think you're getting a bad rap. I think you needed a support system, and the support system wasn't there for you when you was down. And this one thing led to a beautiful little girl. She probably get ready to start walking. What is it? It's July.
Yeah.
So she was born in September, so she might just about be walking.
She probably is walking now. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I get it. That's your man, and 100 grand. I get that. And yes, he could have used a support system. Yeah.
No. Could he have used a condom? Yes.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely. He used a condom, you wouldn't be in this situation. But yeah.
But the thing is that's my joke when I joke on, and to be honest with you, I shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, joking about his life like that. But the thing is dudes like that don't walk around with condoms, Chuck. You know why? Because they don't never intend on cheating. They don't. Al is a good dude, man.
All right.
Al is a good dude.
He
not the dude. We'll be with a pack of dudes, right? And a fine chick will walk by, and I'll be like, "Whew, it's hot out here." Al about like, "Yeah," and the other 6 dudes will be like, "Oh my God, she fine, bro! Look at her, good Lord have mercy!" Hey, you know, woo, wait, come here, girl. All of that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like,
okay,
yo, I'm just thinking about
you know that's still. All that doesn't add up to not being faithful to your girl. None of that. Because if you can watch some women walk by and not be all enamored like everyone else, you should have been able to have that. Yo, you lack discipline, sir.
Oh, Chuck,
you lack discipline.
Them, Chuck. Oh, you're killing them, bro.
If it were the other way around, he would murder someone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you remember when Eddie Murphy goes, he didn't sleep with her, and she was like, well, because I love you, and she was like, well, love should have brought us home last night.
Yeah.
Like, you should have, like, yo. I understand having someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Having someone to talk to, but I know what that can lead to, because I've definitely had unexpected sex with unexpected girls because we're bonding over broken hearts. Period. I know how that goes, man.
That's basically what it is. That's
right.
Basically what it is. But my man, so you're saying the mistake is not the problem. Coming to the grips with the mistake is the problem.
Yeah. Yo, I messed up. And immediately talk to Yolanda about that situation. Immediately. Why? Because you're showing that you ain't hiding nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the heavy situation that got him into that place, explain, like, yo, this is on my mind. All of this stuff is going on. I didn't have anybody to confide in at the time. This person was right there. They were going through something, and then one thing led to another, and this is what happened. But see, when you don't do that, it makes it seem as if, yo, like, it was more than just a one-time thing.
Chuck, he don't have a reputation for that, bro. He don't have no reputation for that.
All right. Yeah, like, I can't, nah. My opinion is set in stone, man. I can't, like, because if a girl did that to me, I'd be in jail. I don't condone or promote violence, but somebody getting choked, man. Like, what?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
Why your mama ain't, you dirty.
Yeah.
Get out.
I would probably sick the dog on her. I probably would put my hands up.
like,
Get her, Sheba.
yes. Like, are you kidding me? So,
Yeah.
hey, Unc, I know as a being a cool dude
Oh,
like
you
that.
got people co-signing this. Oh no!
I know that's your
man.
man.
What y'all doing?
I know
man?
that's your man's.
Yo,
Nah,
y'all can't
son.
co-sign Chuck opinion, bro.
Here's why. And me and my older cousin. I think I told this story one time. Me and my older cousin, like him and his best friend, they're older than me, much older than me, like 5 years older than me, 4.5 years older than me. They were seniors. I was a freshman, and I'm hanging out with them. I had just moved to the South, and my cousin's best friend, his parents had bought a new double wide trailer, and they put it across the field. But the old single wide was still hooked up, right? So we decided to bring some girls over there. And so it's a bunch of upperclassmen, and I got a nice one in the room, and I'm spitting. My cousin had just broke up with his girl, like literally 2 days ago, right? And so we got the chicks in there, and his homeboy, his best friend, busts in the room. He was like, "Yo, Chuck, meeting in the bathroom." And I was like, "Bro, I'm not going in no bathroom with you with that sticking off like that. What's wrong with you, man? What you in here for? Yo, we got to talk. Yo, your cousin in there tripping." And I'm like, "Why he in there? What's going on?" Like, shorty want to do something, and I hear him in there talking about, "Yo, me and my girl just broke up. I don't really feel like, I feel like it's cheating. It's too early."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What? Wait, are you?" And we walk around into the living room. We're like, "Hey, man, meeting, bathroom, let's go." Because if one girl is like, "I'm ready to go," everybody's going. Everybody's like, "All right, it's time to go," right? So we in the bathroom, we talking, and I'm like, "Man, what are you saying?" He was like, "Nah, man, me and my girl, we might get back together tomorrow. You never know." And I was like, "But that ain't tonight. Y'all broken up." And he was like, "Yeah, but that was, you know what I'm saying? That ain't enough time, blah, blah, blah." And he wouldn't do it. And no matter how much punks and vaginas we called him and maggots. Like, what's wrong with you, maggot? Why you acting like a maggot? Why you acting like a maggot? Come on, maggot.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Come on.
But he's a good dude. And he was like, "Nah, man, me and my girl, like, yeah, we broke up, but sometimes she just be running her mouth."
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. It just didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out. Like, bro, you gotta tell the truth. Cause guess what? He didn't say anything. He let it play out. And is it a good outcome, Unc? Did he save the day and he got the woman and all that?
It's more complicated than that. It's more complicated than him singing in the yard, you know what I'm saying, and people in the neighborhood. Because Chuck, what it is in the South,
right,
your neighbors are closer than neighbors.
Absolutely.
Right? Like the old lady across the street, she on the porch looking, she like, that boy over there singing to that girl. You know what I'm saying? People make an extra trip to the store. They know good and well they ain't gotta go to the store. They get in the car, they ride by the store to see what's going on. It's the South, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah, man.
Hey, man, I get it, because everything is tight knit down there, man. And the truth be told, a lot more people are family down there than they know, or even like, you know what I'm saying. Everybody related to some point. Even
like Big Keisha and Yolanda, they not related by blood, right? But they tight though, Chuck.
Yeah,
you can't come between them.
My aunt's got a friend like that, man.
And,
I've known this lady when I say all my life, I'm talking about taking baths in a foot tub like that. I remember her, and nobody could come between them. No man, no
nothing. That's why. See, part of the thing that people don't realize is like Al mom. The reason why she was acting like that is because she wanted him to be a man and handle it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as she heard it, she was like, no, this can't go on. That's why when Yolanda asked her, she just told her straight up, yep. That's why her and Mr. Bernie ain't together. Because for one, Mr. Bernie had the wandering eye. He stayed in the road, right?
Lord.
And so this thing with Al is not even a thing about Al. It's about a thing Al mom went through this thing with Mr. Bernie. Right? Yo, you cheating?
Okay.
I ain't cheating, but you got 3 outside kids, bro. And then, but the thing about Al is Al grew up with his pops doing that. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna be different. I'm not gonna be like Bernie. That's what he called him. Mm-hmm. you know you mad at your pops when you call him by his first name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
when you see your daddy, you be like, what you want, Leroy? You know what I'm saying? but yeah, man. It's more to it than that, Chuck. I didn't want to get into all of that, man. Because Lawrence Sears want to hear about Donovan Mitchell trade proposals.
Hey, we touched on it. We touched on it enough. Listen,
hey, it's not ending like it didn't end like what y'all think though. And they got the baby is beautiful, and I'm just saying. I think I might clip this and put it on somewhere to see if we'll see how long, because it took me a long ass time to get all the details out there. So I'm gonna see if I can put it out there as a separate thing, but we'll see how. Anyway, man, I gotta get out of here so we could talk about these. So we could talk about Jalen Brunson and Donovan Mitchell but yo, Chuck, this dude is a good dude, bro. If you knew him personally, you wouldn't think. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm saying being a good person and doing bad things are 2 different things. You could be a good person and still do bad things. You could be a good person and do something bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's some people in the Bible that did terrible things.
Absolutely,
but they turned around.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Most of them. So
it don't make them still a bad person though.
But sir, I never questioned if he was a bad person or not. What he did was wrong. What he did was wrong. It's no way to slice that. You're not going to convince, because if I told you that a woman did that to a man, she's all types of hoes. Like, that's a fact. I know that men and women are different, but bro, feelings are the same. I'm telling you, if a girl told me, if my girl went on a drill, she went to do drill, and they were doing field work for 2 weeks, and she comes back and she tells me that she slept with one of the guys in her squad, and she thinks she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm losing it. It ain't no, you made a mistake and you can be out there, singing to your heart's content. Shorty, we got a problem. Like, we have a problem. Like, yo, go about your business. Like, I'm not feeling that. You could be the sweetest woman in the world, but this is what you did. You broke my heart. You cheat all you want. You broke my heart. You betrayed my trust.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, you can say what you like. Yo, I'm with protecting people's feelings because I got them too. You know what I'm saying? And before I play, because you know what secondhand emotions do? Get you killed, get you ran over, get grit thrown on you, get lied on. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that to folk, man. She sound like she was a wonderful woman, a woman worth waiting for.
Both of them.
Again, but that should have been at the front of your mind, bro. Like, nah, I got a girl. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. He made a mistake.
Chuck, you ain't never made a mistake, bro?
absolutely made a mistake. But that don't take away from the mistake. I made it. Yes. And you're not the mistake. The actions, whatever it was. Like you can still be a decent person. You can still be squared away. But yo, you effed up. You were wrong in that situation. Because what you're trying, because I may be wrong, and I'm gonna give you an opportunity to correct me. But it's almost like you want to say like, yo, well, it ain't really his fault, and because of this, he shouldn't be held accountable for his actions.
No. I'm saying for one, it's totally his fault.
Right.
For two, he should have did better.
Right.
But what we don't take into account is all the environments and situations and the motivations and things getting caught up in this entanglement that led from one thing to another. It's not like he cheated in town, or it's not like he had a crush on two girls. It's not like none of that stuff, right? It is what it is two people got their heart broken at the same time. Yep. One over a romantic relationship, the other over family emergency. And they confided each other, and one thing led to another because they could trust each other and they felt comfortable with each other. Right. But the one dude, he had a girl that he loved. Right. And the girl that you know what I'm saying, confided in him, she had a man that she loved that was cheating on her.
Right.
Think about this. Christina also had a big Keisha. Right. She also had a big Keisha. Now just imagine if Big Keisha had cheated on Yolanda with Big Al.
Ooh,
and think about how anyway, let me go so I can get over here and do this joint, man.
Yes, sir.
Chuck,
sir.
I hate when you do this to me, bro, because you know this show should really be about 4 hours, but we got to get out of here.
We can't do that, man. This was a great conversation, man. We might have to pick it up on Chop It Up. Not this in particular, but just the gist of situations like this, because I know there's nuance. I know there's nuance to the story, right?
Right. Yes. So, there's more to the story.
It's nuance to the story. So,
yeah.
I'm not judging Al as a person. I'm just judging the action. The action was wrong.
Right.
That's it. I can't say he's
a terrible
person.
I'm gonna say about Yolanda. I'm gonna say this about Yolanda, and I'm gonna get out of here. All I'm gonna say is, Cat D coming, ride. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Hey, right. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We gonna get out of here so that we can go talk about Leon Rose for the next 6 hours. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.